Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. So today's learner driver Prince passed at Tottenham Driving Test Centre on his first attempt with only 3 minor faults, which was an exceptional drive in the manual transmission vehicle. As you already may be aware guys, I will be posting tutorial videos of subjects where learners may find difficult, such as roundabouts or control crossroads. Do feel free to comment in the comment section below what tutorial videos you would like, and I'll also be doing driving walkthroughs of each test centres and their hotspots in the ones I specialise in within the East and North London areas. So the examiner decided to start with the sat-nav as a part of their independent driving, where they'll either follow the sat-nav or traffic signs and road markings. Now, what it was as you exit the car park here, guys, you need to be very, very vigilant of oncoming cars and meet situations. If there is an oncoming car proceeding to enter the car park, it is advisable to actually hold back, okay? Now, as you can see, the candidate held back for the oncoming vehicles that were entering the car parks, meaning he showed excellent awareness and planning. And obviously proceed with caution, guys. If you are in a manual vehicle, I'll probably advise you to stay in first gear over these speed humps. After that, when you do exit the car park now, you need to make sure that you come back to your side of the road, which is the left lane, the extreme left here, guys. Okay. Again, what you want to be vigilant of is, due to the fact that there's parked cars on both sides, you need to plan for meet situations ahead and also assess the appropriate speed, as it is 20 miles per hour on this road. However, you may have to drive slightly slower dependent on the time of your test and the amount of hazards they are on the road. And then at the end of the road here, the sat-nav instructed the pupil to turn right. As you can acknowledge, your lane bends, so you need to bend with your lane in order to conform to lane discipline. Obviously, if you don't bend with your lane, you'll be protruding into the other lane, and that's where you could get a serious fault for lane discipline. Then a mini roundabout is approaching ahead now, which is a closed junction mini roundabout. It is slightly obstructed the visibility on the right, so it is advisable here to be in first gear. It is a T-junction mini, guys, meaning you only have to worry about people on your right. However, you also need to carry out effective observation, because sometimes people on the left may not stop for you guys. So don't just only look right, carry out all around effective observation at roundabouts in general, okay? So as you can see, the bus had a left signal on, meaning that if it's safe, the candidate can overtake the bus. But there were oncoming vehicles. After the motorcyclist, the candidate overtook the bus, meaning he responded really well to the road user. Also, guys, be vigilant that the speed limit is 20 miles per hour here on this road. There were signs posted on the street lamps and also road markings as well. So make sure that we obviously drive to the appropriate speed of this road. In the distance ahead, there's a pedestrian crossing where there is a pedestrian pressing the button, so you can anticipate the light's going to change, and it did here, which was excellent. So the pupil responded excellently. And then at the traffic lights, the speed changes to 30 miles per hour and the sat nav instructed the pupil to turn left. Also, what was excellent was the pupil stopped at the amber light. Remember, amber does mean to stop, providing it's safe to stop. Now, this is obviously dependent on the speed you're approaching the traffic lights at, because if the light does go amber, but you're at a very fast speed, it may not be safe to stop. So this, guys, is something you need to practice with your instructors. And also, it's very important that you are checking your interior mirror whenever you approach a set of traffic lights, because if the light has been on green for some time, you should mentally anticipate it's going to change, and you need to assess how the following cars are traveling behind you and the following distance they are keeping, because that will impact when you're going to be, if you will be able to stop or not at those set of traffic lights. As you can see, guys, there was a traffic sign that speculates 3 lanes are here at these traffic lights. The sat nav instructed the pupil to turn right, and which was excellent was that he chose the left lane on approach to turn right, as that's the correct default lane you should position in, unless obviously you're turning right at the following set of lights or at a junction shortly after. Then you should actually choose the right lane on approach, or if you can plan early that there's obstruction in the left lane, then obviously you'll choose the right lane of the two. Okay, what was excellent here as well was that the candidate was looking to obviously overtake the buses, and he overtook them at the appropriate speed, which shows a high level of awareness and planning, because he's keeping up with the flow of traffic, which showcases that he's making progress, which is something that's on your exam report. And then he came back to the left lane, because when you do overtake other road users, it's very important that you come back to the left lane and you don't right lane hog, okay? Because then you will invite people to undertake you, which will be classified as a serious fault then, guys.